Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Ashley with FlsHelling and today I have a new tutorial for you. We are going to make pots with shells on them and then we are going to cover them with this terracotta spray. So super easy today. All you need it's like a terracotta pot. I have a mini one here I ordered off eBay. It came in a set of 12. Some shells. I picked calico scallop shells and I picked out like the less desirable ones that there's nothing wrong with them, but they're just not pretty. I picked up this terracotta spray. I also got that off eBay. And then I have some crazy glue here. And then I also have my hot glue gun. So let's go ahead and get started. I've never done this before, but I thought this would be pretty easy and pretty fun. And how hard could it be, right? So like all of my tutorials, let's jump right into it and see what happens. All right, camera's automatically coming down. Yes. All right. So I got you guys positioned perfectly. So we're gonna move that spray aside because we're gonna do the spray outside. Stay. All right, so what we're gonna do is, so I picked out some shells that would kind of fit this, like the size of the pot. So they're not giant, but they're not small. And these shells also don't have the little ears on them. They are like that, not like that. I just felt like with the round pot, it made them fit better. You guys are sliding all around. All right, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take my hot glue gun and put the shell on, but then I'm gonna go behind with my crazy glue and just put a dab underneath it to ensure that it really stays, because you know how hot glue can be. All right, so let's get this party started. Just gonna hold that for a few seconds. I think I'll come in last with the crazy glue. Okay, just take. So that it's got a little wet, but that won't matter because we are going to spray paint over that. So these pots weren't too bad. I got 12 pack off eBay, I think for like 20 bucks or something like that. And then the spray was about 8. Are you gonna stay? All right, it's staying. So it looked like that. So hopefully the next couple ones won't be so like drippy looking. Okay. Got our next shell. Let's put some hot glue on it. It wants a lot. And then before I started, I kind of measured to see how many shells it would take to go around the entire pot, and I found out it would take 4, 5, 6 shells. Get glue on my glue. Okay, that one seems like it's sticking. Move over to the next one. Let's put that down for a sec. And a little bit of hot glue came out right there at the edge. So I'm gonna actually wipe that away. I have a paper towel here. That way when we go to spray paint, that won't be sticking up. Perfect. And I keep my hot glue gun. There's a paper towel that it's sitting on, so it won't get on anything. Okay, I'm gonna put a speck of crazy glue on it. Ooh, I got a little carried away. I love glue, but I don't love glue that much. Okay, gotta put the cap on in between. Go to the next one. Crazy glue. All right, this one's sticking really good. Good. And actually, it looks like we can only fit one more shell on. So I'm going to do this one because this one is just a tad larger, and I feel like the smaller one is a better fit for this pot. Okay. That baby's plopped right there. Ooh, these shells get hot with that hot glue underneath them. Okay. So I'm just gonna let that rest for a few seconds. So now is the fun part. So now we are going to go outside and we are going to take our spray and spray the pot. All right, let's move to the backyard. All right guys, we're outside the backyard. So I just happen to have some packing paper, so I'm just gonna lay this down. And I have a table, but it's so hot out, we're in Florida, so I'm in the shade, but I can't be out in the heat. So you shake it really good. This is called Rust-Oleum Multicolor Textured. And this is in the color Terracotta. Rich and elegant textured finish. Indoor, outdoor, works on metal, wood, and more. We'll find out, right? So after this dries, this little pot would be good for succulents. You could, let's see, I have some right here. You can get a little bud, put some pot soil in it, and pull out the cactus in it, a little succulent. And that would be perfect. I think that's what I'm gonna do with mine. It doesn't make a big rattling sound. I don't know if it's a good sign or not. All right. So let's see. So far, so good. It looks like we might have to take turns doing each side because it's pretty wet and I kind of drenched it. So we're gonna let that sit for a few. In the meantime, I'll show you what kind of succulents I have. So I have this baby aloe plant. So I've got 12 of these pots and I'm gonna list them on my Etsy site. So aloe's gonna be one of them. And then on eBay, bought a bunch of like succulent cuttings, and so there's like 20 different varieties I bought, and each one is different, but they're clippings like that. And so they say when you get them, just pop them in some pot soil. Don't water them at first. I think it's like wait like 2 weeks and then just give them a little bit of water, and then slowly they'll just start growing. So, all right, let's flip it over. Oh, that's really wet. Okay, we'll let this sit for a few and then come back. All right, guys, it's been about 15 minutes, and it looks like the pot has almost dried. This is what it looks like so far. And so now I'm going to flip it over and do that side. And if you want, you can do the bottom and the inside. I'm gonna do it all just so it's all uniform. Right. But lay it right back down. I'm gonna shake the bottle again. Let's wait 15 minutes, come back, and then do any corners that need touch-ups. All right, guys, back again. So let's take a look. This is what we have so far. So where it's darker at, that's where it's still kind of wet. So again, I waited about 10 minutes. I didn't wait as long as this time, and it's a little tacky. But this spray paint is really cool. It does give it that terracotta textured look. So I would definitely recommend using this spray paint. So I'm gonna go ahead and touch up this side on the outside and on the inside now. And also when I was inside, I was looking through the box and I found the bottom piece. So I'm gonna spray paint this too. All right, be back in a few. All right, guys, we are finished. So here's what the pot ended up looking like. Still a little tacky on the outside, but you get the gist of it. It looks awesome. There's the inside. So now we're gonna go ahead and put our plant in. So I have a purple pearl succulent. It's rare. I just bought it, and I'm gonna put this inside here. So luckily this guy comes with soil. Oh, that was easy. And I'm just gonna plop them right in. Maybe I should break it up a little. There we go. And there we have it. Perfect. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned. I have always more new tutorials. Check out my Etsy page where I sell all the shells I find and more. And check out my Instagram. I love Instagram. So I do live sales on Instagram several times a week. And I do IGTV and YouTube and all that. So follow me on YouTube, Florida Shelling, and on Instagram, Florida_Shelling. Thanks again. Bye, guys.